Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. Danny Duffy will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like, because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in, to me it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They've got to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
At the plate, Paulo Orlando, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1-1.
Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. KC down in order. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Eovaldi gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for Toronto, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Mano-a-mano against Eovaldi. 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the
Batting
first.
third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In is Jorge Soler.
Leading
He
off
was
for
1 for
Kansas
4
City,
in Sunday's
the right fielder,
affair.
number 12, Jorge Soler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The 0-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I got to count 0-2.
Now the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting fifth.
And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Line towards center field. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and
The
still
catcher,
finds a
number
hole to
13,
put it through. Good
Salvador
pitch,
Perez.
better hitting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale.
Jose Abreu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. On deck, Carlos Santana. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Abreu with good wood on that one, but this will hook down the left field line and out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon on the move. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as we call upon the Toronto leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd on the team in that department. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Now that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman. I like them.
Stepping into the box, Joe Carter. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch of the at-bat. A called strike on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Soler. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Fourth home run for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
Batting seven.
In now, Stephen Vogt.
Stephen.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 7 homers, 27 driven in. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Mano a mano against Eovaldi, 4 for 15. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8. Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now a hard liner toward short. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. More from Toronto in just a moment. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Leading
he was
off for
1 for
Kansas
3
City.
in the ball game back on
Shortstop.
Sunday.
Alcides Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Scorched to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
6, Lorenzo Cain.
Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
1-0.
Now a snap throw to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at first here, one man out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Jones, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Merrifield rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Ready on 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another 0-2 home. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Royals 1. Striding in, Hernan Perez, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Now a swing and a routine fly ball headed out toward Gordon in left. 1 down. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Segura.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. Hosmer is going to get there, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Soler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
0-1 pitch on its way. Lined hard to the left side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now. Didn't mess around much in that at bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Carter on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Perez recovers, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He'll get credit here for his first stolen base of the season. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. The short hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going the right direction.
Stepping in now, Joe Carter, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Moustakas is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So coming to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Whit Merrifield.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Segura onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now batting, designated hitter, Paulo Orlando.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dan, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Swinging a looper to left. Carter coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. The Royals do play to run thanks to Lorenzo Cain. Middle of the night at Rogers Center, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Bautista.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cain is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, look at Hosmer. It's in time.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jean Segura.
Jean Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. In is Jorge Soler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Donaldson. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Yeah. 1-0 pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana is there for it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Kane is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready once again, Alex Gordon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Here he comes on 2-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Alcides Escobar. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Jones. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
In now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Out of play. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 0-2 once more. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here's another 2-2, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at bats early in the game.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And they'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Full count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Number 59 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 59.
Paulo Orlando will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In to score, the runner from second, and a relay to the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Royals are on top, 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Carter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chris
please.
Withrow takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Chris Withrow.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. So good work there from the Kansas City bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Royals 3, the Blue Jays 2. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number
And both
12,
starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. In is Jorge Soler. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground, left side. Oh, look at Donaldson. Got him.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Segura ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. KC down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Gene Segura standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. Once again a 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Kevin Segrist is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. 9th inning coming up. Royals out in front 3-2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Rajay Davis will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Center field, number 11.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Royals, the catcher, number
into
13.
the windup and the pitch.
Salvador
9th
Perez.
inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Called a strike there. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's a base hit for Gordon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first and second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. He's got himself ahead in the count now.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now batting, Whit Merrifield. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a liner. Foul. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Looped out towards short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him, and that's going to force in a run.
Well, no one really likes getting punked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. One and one. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Standing in, Eric Hosmer, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. From the stretch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 out, bases loaded. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This one's flared out toward left. Carter is after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals settle for just the 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Royals lead it 4-2. Kelvin Herrera is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Kelvin Herrera.
Joe Carter will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher Stephen Vogt.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Right side. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
So stepping in, Jose Bautista. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. A payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Two-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. Eovaldi hangs win number 11 on his line. Kelvin Herrera records the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final